We're consistently posting because branding is repetition.
Good design doesn't just look good, it sells.
Hello everyone, I'm Lisa. I'm Yan.
And this is Lumina Design.
In the last episode, we already discussed about branding, storytelling, and content creation for wedding businesses.
And today, we're going to be focusing on something that many brands tend to overlook, and that is website design.
You know what, Ing? A website is no longer just a place to put information. It's starting to become a part of the client experience.
That's right. So let's get into it.
So before, when Jade first reached out to us to create a website for her, goal was to create an online experience that reflect her style, her brand, and years of experience that she got. Because today, before people contact you, they would go online and look at your social media feed first, and then your website, and then they can understand your aesthetic, and then they will try to contact you.
Right.
Especially in industries like wedding and decor, visual create emotional trust immediately.
Right. So when we are building the website, we got to understand that it's no longer a place just to hold information. It only takes a few seconds for people to judge your brand, right? So when they're looking at the website, and let's say that it reads as outdated, inconsistent, and clustered, people will subconsciously lose confidence really quickly. So from the very beginning, we knew that when we were building Miss Jade's website, we wanted to make sure that it felt elegant, organized, and most importantly, aligning with Miss Jade's brand.
Right.
I agree with you. Once we figure out the overall direction of the brand, the next challenge now is to make sure that the brand experience is reflected and aligned with the online version of it.
Right. A lot of people nowadays, they don't realize that good branding does not only attract more people, but it also attracts the right people come to your brand.
Right.
Let's say a good website that communicate clearly your positioning, your style, your brand direction. If you have all of that uploaded into the website, they go there, they look at your aesthetic, they understand it right away. So it will filter out better inquiries and attract the ideal clients faster.
Right.
A lot of businesses think having many photos, many services, many information on the website, the better. But when we was working on Jade Flower and Event website, one thing we focused on was trying not to have all the information there because you don't want to overwhelm the visitor.
Right.
So that's why instead of having every single project, we carefully select Jade Flower and Event strongest portfolio pieces to showcase on the homepage because the goal is to positioning her, not about the quantity.
Right. We want people to immediately understand her Miss Jade's aesthetic and style the moment they land on the website. When you're looking at the website, it can evoke the feelings of romance, elegance, and wow, this is a really luxurious wedding atmosphere. So when designing the website for Miss Jade, we focused on making sure all the details were connected, such as the typography, the font that we choose, the color palette, also the image layouts and all the spacings of everything. Because even the small details matter. They are working together to provide and also affect how the people emotionally experience the brand online.
Right. I remember we spent a lot of time organizing Jade Flower and Event services because they offer many services. He has fresh bouquets, he got dress rental, he got a wedding rental, or even mini gift for the guests. So the goal was to structure the website so it can feel calmer and easy to navigate.
Once visual direction starts feeling cohesive, then we can move beyond the aesthetics and actually focus on how people are going to be navigating the website.
I'm sure experience play a huge part in our design process because we actually thought about how fast people understand the brand, how easy it is to navigate the services, and how quickly people can find inspiration and contact information. Even the beautiful visual without clarity still create friction.
Right.
So that's why a good website should naturally guide people.
Right. And nowadays, a lot of people are scrolling on their phones and looking at the websites through their mobile devices. So when designing, we had to make sure that the mobile experience still felt elegant and clean and easy to read, just like the laptop experience for the websites. So if you want to create a luxurious branded website, it's so important to feel consistent no matter what platform you are on.
Right. For Jade Flower event homepage specifically, we don't want to flood the homepage with a lot of text or information. We focusing on showcasing her detail, her atmosphere, her best work only.
Right.
Because for wedding brands, visual connect emotional faster than words.
Right. I think honestly that's the key difference between simply building a website versus building a branded online experience. Because when you do it right, now the good website naturally becomes part of the storytelling of your brand.
Right. At Lumina, we want every platform from the social media, the content, or the website to feel connected to each other under one clear brand direction. Because consistency is what make a business look professional and memorable over time. Also, the website is part of the brand experience.
At the end of the day, people are gonna, even if they find you through your social media, your website is where they are going to decide how seriously they should trust your brand. If your website no longer reflects your quality of the work or the brand vision, maybe it's time to redesign the experience and not just the visuals.
Correctly. And that's a wrap. We'll see you in the next episode of Behind a Brand series.
Thank you. Hello friends, this is Yan and this is Yulisa here with Lumina Design. If you are interested in the type of content that we are posting about, deeper dive into the type of industry that you want to market for yourself, leave us a like, a comment, and subscribe to us to follow for more, where we give you insight about the case studies that we have and also the experience of all the people that walk the path that you are about to come in building your brand from the ground up. Thank you.
Thank you.